I was having some fun with you guys for a minute there. Hell yeah. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me go and check it now. I wasn't even using my mic. Or looking at if the stream could even see me. Like I usually do on computer for a second there, guys. We've just watched the wrestling. I was gonna get your guys' thoughts on it. I shed a tear, I must say. At the very end, after everything went through, everything happened, we made sure we could hear everything, we're good to go. Hell yeah, we're good to go. Let me open it on a different page. It's a lot easier to do. And just see does. Now click on live chat. And I'll make it so I can see all you guys talk. Hell yeah, I'm in chat with everybody now too. The first person was Wheaty's #1 fan talking in here. As everybody knows, I am one of those streamers, like other people, who shouts out the first person who talks on my stream. Tonight it was Wheaty, guys. Wheaty has been a viewer of mine for quite a while. He is chill as fucking awesome. Blue Helix is here. It was a great show. Best in a while. Blue Helix, yes, I was just about to talk about it with everybody, but in my opinion, the whole show had something different about it, guys. It was totally different than any other product you will see. There wasn't any downtime where there was... This is the one thing I can say that everybody would agree on that they would love. There was never any downtime for interviews just about, or anything that would take up the show except for action. Wrestling. Time limits. They have actual rules and time limits, and of course certain matches you can't always stick to the rules, because the rules do they're not all made yet, because they're not on weekly television and stuff, and we don't know the exact rules going forward quite yet. But what a great pay-per-view. I totally agree, Blue Helix. Once again, I would be wanting to know everybody's match of the night, because my big thing about it was, what is the match of the night for you guys? Everyone's gonna say the main event, I'm pretty sure. You know, Young Bucks versus the Rhodes Brothers. And yes, I agree, that was hell of a great fucking match. And the show, and what they did after and talked about after, and showing it was like, you know, they were there for a different cause except just to wrestle. It's all real life shit they're doing and talking about, which is incredible. But the match of the night for me, I'm gonna wait till you guys answer, but what a match of the night I thought it was, guys. These two men went at it, and as a meme that everyone knows from the Buddhist Hotline, they had their way with each other. They had their way with each other, guys. It was in a good way. Holy fuck, what a match, what a contest. 30-minute time limit match, and it went 22 minutes, I think. Then the main event that was supposed to go an hour, or could have went an hour, which obviously we know now wouldn't have been able to anyways. That's why they had to end it early, because they were getting kicked off pay-per-view. That's the one thing I will say negative about the show. That, and maybe one of the pre-show matches. One of the pre-show matches, and how even after they thought, you know, like, from what I heard already on Fight TV apps around where people actually paid for the show, it was cut off like right at the end for a couple of them. So that's kind of fucked up when you are like around the world right now watching the show and you actually paid for it. It's not like it's free like it was for us in the States or Canada watching it. They actually paid for it and it gets cut off early. Or, you know, you don't see the end. You have to watch the end on fucking, you know, somewhere else. So that would be fucked, in my opinion. That's one big mistake. But that's just working with providers and doing all that sort of... I just brought my chair up so that you guys can see me a little bit better now. Let me smoke a bowl, though. What a pay-per-view. Like, I only have, you know, a tiny couple little things to say about it that would be negatives. But besides that, like I say, and the other, with the one pre-show match with the one guy, it's just because I'm not a fan of that stuff. I didn't like him and I didn't like the match. I love the librarian, guys. I love that gimmick. But the other gimmick with the guy, Sonny Ono, I think his name. Like, I appreciate his gimmick. I think it's great for him. He's got a great gimmick, but it's not something I personally like or enjoy. So, that would maybe be... You know, I see how it's getting over, though. So, it's not really a criticism of mine. It's more of just like, I don't know if that character's totally gonna work. Like, the librarians, I thought it was hilarious. I did 2 Blue Helix, and that's why I'm saying it probably will work, but once it gets to TV and other people around our age, I guess it will, but maybe it's just because I'm not really into like anything gay. Sorry for anyone who is homosexual or lesbian or bisexual or anything like that, but I've known people like that, and I'm just not into any stuff like that anymore ever in any sort of way. So I think I have like a skewed mind on that sort of stuff, to be honest with everybody at this point about that. But I do enjoy the, like, it works perfect for him and the gimmick, and I do enjoy it, but I just look at it and go like, it's not for me. It's great for him. You know, I'm not gonna speak anything wrong about it, which I'm not trying to, guys. It's just not for me. I guess that was my whole point. Oh yeah, massive bong bowl we're smoking right now. Yeah, he's a fag. Yeah, and that's... I didn't want to say it like that, Blue Helix. Obviously, I wasn't just gonna say that outright. I can say that if someone like a mod or anyone types that in my chat like you, I'll definitely say it out loud then. But yeah, he's a big fag, and I don't know if the sort of fag character with him with a little like for anyone who's not a wrestling fan who watches my show tomorrow, this guy who's about 6'1" or 2, I would say. He's not the white race. He's got almost balding hair, very short. He has eyeliner on, all the, you know, dressed like a woman. His shirt is a nipple shirt. It doesn't show his nipples or anything. It goes down past, like belly shirt he wears, and then he wears a thong in the ring as well, everybody. So people like me, and he twerks in the ring. That's his big thing. He always twerks and does the splits and stuff. I'm not into watching, you know, if I see his match going forward, I will probably just either watch it and laugh in disgust, or Goldust was kissing on Ahmed John. No, that wasn't Goldust. That was the other guy you're thinking of. That wasn't Goldust who tried to do that. Who was that? That was fucking, who is the guy who tried to kiss the other guy during his match tonight? And I thought that was the way better match. And when the actual guy tried to kiss a fan tonight, it had nothing to do with sexuality or gayness or anything like that. He was just doing it to troll the fan who was leaning in for a kiss anyways. Or like leaning his face in over the guardrail. Like, what was that? Fuck. It was the guy who faced Adam Page tonight, guys. He faced Adam Page. I have it all written down. I'm just trying to think of it off the top of my head. His name. English wrestler. Blue Helix. Blue Helix. Tell me his name. The person I'm thinking of. He faced our main man tonight. It was a great match. Adam Page. He faced Adam Page tonight. The English wrestler, guys. I keep thinking it's Zack Sabre Jr. But then I get lost because that was Jimmy Havoc who trained with Zack Sabre Jr. and Finn Balor. Because I've been watching interviews this past week from all these people after they've joined the company, you know. So I am kind of lost on my own thoughts in a way too. I totally agree with you, Blue Helix. I might be kind of drunk and talking right now too. But let me try and move the camera a tiny little bit so we can see me a bit better. Well, actually, let me go back to the game to see if we can see me better this way. I'll see it better this way. I'm just kind of drunk. It was a great night of a show. We can turn it back this way. Not too far though. Not too far. So, guys, if you guys want to know something else, I loaded up my N64 last night. I played 2 rounds of Mario Golf, or tried 2 speed runs of Mario Golf, just for the rings, to see if I remembered, and the characters. And then I did Wave Race, time trials. Then I did Super Mario 64. Or, no, sorry, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I just played them all again to get familiar with them all again. Already, it took me hours and hours, guys. But I was 16 and a half minutes over the world record in Mario Golf, getting all the characters and all the rings. Obviously, I wasn't going to show anybody that or record it the first time, just because it was my first time playing it again, and oh, fuck, 29 now. I played when I was like 22 with a buddy, because he'd come over and we'd play N64, and we'd beat everything again then. So I'd say 6 years ago, 6 to 8 years ago, was the last time I played all these games. Trying to get the world records, doing speed runs with him. At one time, he had a world record for Ocarina of Time. That's just how good our techniques were and shit. And then, of course, I had Wave Race for, I think, a day. Way back in the day, I had Wave Race, world record, and Mario Golf 64. But only for unlocking characters, not for 100%. So it was crazy to play it all yesterday again and just get used to the controls of playing N64 again. After being able to hook it up with everybody and... Well, not with everybody. I was literally just playing it on my own again. Just getting used to all these games again. And I was like, yes, my N64 still works. Like, N64 is probably a console that will never die. Hey, Danos! Hey, brother. What's going on, Danos? Glad to see you here, my friend. Hell yeah. I just had to turn back to the chat, guys, because I couldn't see who was talking. So, we're good now. Make sure the camera was good. But yeah, as I'm saying, guys, it was so epic. And GoldenEye, I could never beat that game as a kid, but I beat it It's a really bad time. It was like an hour off the world record and everything else, guys. Like, I was just kind of playing the game again for the first time on N64, you know? So when I played GoldenEye again yesterday, 007 on N64, just like playing Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Wave Race, and Mario Golf 64, trying to get all, you know, just get used to everything again. And it was so epic playing on the N64 again yesterday. What's going on? I'm just talking about N64 play. I was 16 minutes away from one of the world records that I used to hold yesterday on Mario Golf. But obviously, it was my first time playing it in, as I was saying, 6 to 8 years. So it wouldn't have, you know, I wasn't even accounting for anything. I was just trying to have fun. Play it again. Learn all the games yesterday again on N64. Like I have been, guys. Ocarina of Time, playing that. It's been epic the last day or so. My dad's home, by the way, guys. I'm actually talking this loud right now because he's down in the main room. Because he can't even walk upstairs right now. He's got like 20 different medicines. He signed himself out, by the way. I didn't sign him out. No doctor told him to leave. He signed himself out and came home. So, yeah, you know. Oh, and I just watched the wrestling. It was incredible. We were watching AEW. It was... I sent all the links out 100 times, Danos, on Discord and Facebook and everything. So I hope you watched the show. It was live and free. As long as you made an account, brother. I've been telling you to watch this wrestling for weeks and weeks now. And what a incredible show it was tonight. Again, guys. Oh, I have my sausages here to eat. Let me take a bite. I have to eat something. That's why I'm like tripping out and drunk still, guys. But I just made these sausages on the barbecue. I actually woke my dad up when I was making them on the barbecue. And I even toasted the bread on the barbecue afterwards, guys. Hope you guys can see this bite of sausage and bread here. It's gonna be fucking my first bite. Let's try it. Beautiful, guys. That smokiness from the barbecue, from the sausage. Bread's heated from the barbecue a little bit. I'm gonna have a little bit of ice water with it though, just because. Keep drinking water when you're drinking, guys. And I do work at 7:30 in the morning, so I am trying to eat and just go to bed. I just thought I'd come live and chill with you guys for a few minutes. This is planned to be a short stream, everybody. This is gonna legit be like an hour stream at the most. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, but I have my meeting coming up and shit, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm at that point where I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, that water's so good. Nice ice and cold. Oh. Always drink water and chill out, guys. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do there. My friend Danos, I know what I'm gonna do. I got it pretty figured out by now. Be nice. I don't really want to give too much away, guys, because I have plans for stuff. Well, what is it? Oh, as I just said, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away on live stream. Let's say Danos. Oh, secrets. Yeah. Danos, we could talk off stream about it. Or on Discord, Facebook, wherever about it. But I have some in the works here, guys. And I think some people might really enjoy it. And some people might kind of not enjoy it for what I'm going to do. But what I am going to do going forward... Oh, by the way, hit that like button and subscribe if you guys haven't. I hate to mooch off of anybody, or even my viewers who are watching now, but hit that like button, please, just so everybody knows you guys like me, you like my streams, we always chill out together, you guys are always here. Please hit that like button and subscribe, hit that bell if you haven't. I love you guys, as you know, all my loyal viewers. Danos says, do whatever is best for you. Oh, I'm definitely going to, Danos, but I'm also going to do what is best for everybody. How far into this game are you? Weedy's actually asking about the game. Hell yeah for Weedy. Weedy, ask any other questions though, because I am like losing my job next month and shit, as Danos knows. I'm either gonna go to another store that I can go to, which will be a lot more travel time for me. The only real thing I'll have that I could keep... Okay, let me explain it to everybody right now then. Let me explain it to everybody really simply. Danos will understand this, what I'm going through, and so will chat after I explain this. The best way to explain it is right now, I have an incredible job, guys. Right? Awesome job. Benefits. I've been there 11 years at a job. It's a unionized job. So I got benefits right now. I got dental, eye, medicine coverage, everything. I've been there 11, 12 years. I got all that. My store's closing. So I either take the buyout for me, which will be around $10,000-$15,000, and lose all my benefits, and then reapply at another job starting over. Or what I would really like to do, guys, I want to have a couple, maybe even a year, to go and get my car license. I've never had a license in my entire life. I need to go and get my license. I need to find a woman and friends in my life, real life friends. I want to go back to school, guys, which the government actually pays for now. If you go into the right course, I don't even have to spend money on it. The government will pay for some of the courses for you for free nowadays, where I live. You know, and then I can look after my 90-year-old grandma still, who needs my care and support, and my dad now, who needs support and care also. Plus, I can then... I'm not going to tell you guys anything from there, because the rest are all surprises. I'm not going to give away any of the surprises of other stuff that I already know I can do to make money with you guys and everybody else, and just by myself. If I wanted and needed to, the people who know me in real life, or even people I talk to, know I have stuff I could sell in a heartbeat for a shit ton of money if I really did need it. But I'd rather have fun with people doing it, advertise, have some fun with everybody, guys. Let me check chat, see if you guys said anything here. Weedy. Hope you hit lottery before you get fired. No, Weedy, because I already have, like, so much stuff I can do now already. I have roughly 20 grand in inventory for you guys. I guess I can give that away. I already have 20 grand in inventory from movies to old Pokemon cards, extremely rare Pokemon cards, sealed and graded, to World Wrestling title belts, WWF belts, which are real leathered, which are worth a couple $1,000s just by themselves, plus everything else we could do going forward, working with people, advertising with people, like we always have done, guys, but it just wouldn't be the same as like the chatterbait as we always did. You know, it would be actual working with streamers this time. And the rarest Pokemon card, mine's an anti. It's 8. Well, the rarest for me, which I think is, it's in one of the PSA. If you guys know what PSA, professional, grades all cards, but they're all in those, and it all says it all. My rarest is either the Charizard, which is first edition 7 out of 10, or my other one, which is 9 out of 10, not first edition Charizard, in the PSA pack, all sealed. Then I have Venusaur 9 out of 10 as well. I don't have Blastoise, which sucks. But then I have like hundreds of other generations after that that are all sealed too. So, a lot of cards to go through. If I do actually have the time to do it, I have time to even at like all my old fucking games too, guys. Like, I think I still got like a couple hundred N64 games. I only have my top 16 here in my box beside me, but I have all the games somewhere else too. It's crazy. And N64 games, if you guys know, are worth like a shit ton nowadays. When you got duplicates and triples of some of them. Holy fuck. First edition Charizard is so pog. Yeah, I know, but it's not really, because it's only 7 out of 10 first edition. So it's not like it's one of the 9 out of 10s or 8 out of 10s. That's why I enjoy just my regular 9 out of 10 better. You know? Even though it's not first edition, it's still a sealed 9 out of 10 graded by PSA. Oh, and the other thing I have bills from around the world from years and years ago, from like the 1930s and 40s, guys. I can show some of them to you if you ever want to see them. Even right now I maybe could. Let me have this smoke and I'll show you guys some of these fucking weird bills I have from around the world. But I checked some of the, obviously some of those up on the internet as well. And, you know, I'm not saying I would ever sell any of this shit, but if I ever did have to make money, I could right away. You know? For Denos, man, that shit is so fucking me up. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Denos, the whole work thing is like, guys, I'm not gonna, I just keep thinking about like the winter. Like for right now, summer, September, I could go to another store. So either I take a bus, which would take me, I'd have to get one transfer after taking one bus. Just get into that one store. So that would take me better than 45 minutes to get there. A lot earlier I gotta wake up. The other store, I'm still in biking distance to get there. Still in biking distance, or bus biking distance, because I can put my bike on the bus too. All buses have like a thing for bikes on the front, which is really nice. But then I start thinking about the winter time. Like, oh god, guys, once the winter time comes around, I won't be able to bike, and you know, I still take buses, but that takes me half the way. I'd still have to pay for a cab at some point. So that just defeats the whole purpose of, like, sure, I'd still have, and I don't really want to keep, like, right now in my life, I do want to go back to school. I want to do something different with my life. I want to try other avenues. Guys, go down other avenues right now in my life. If that makes any sense to anybody. Now's the perfect time. It just feels like... Because my work is closing the exact same day as the AEW pay-per-view. Actually, if anybody knows about that. August 31st, guys. Saturday, August 31st. It's the last day I will have a job. And the day that's been scheduled for months for the pay-per-view of the company I love. That kind of right there is like time for change, you know? And especially when I want to get my license, guys, and fucking go back to school, do this, do that, figure out something different, maybe stream a lot more, grab a phone. I know $15,000 won't go very far. Even $10,000 if I get that after taxes, or whatever I get after taxes and RSVPs, whatever the, you know, putting it wherever I can to save as much as I can. But it'll still be enough to pay off some of my bills that I got. Rogers bills right now, fucking internet bills, guys. I could buy a cell phone to stream for you guys. Download Streamlabs or whatever. Start streaming everywhere. Hang out a bit more. Do better quality shit. Actually grab a camera where instead of the small screen, we actually have a camera that can stream on our computer for us full screen. Just like Brother Roy and everybody else has, you know? Might be able to get a couple donations along the way as we are promoting everything we do with other people, hopefully. That to me is the end goal right now, guys. I know a lot of people know we can do it, and I know if I really put my mind to it, the promotion we could have with people going forward would be awesome. Really could be. There's a lot of people I could reach out to get better promotion, obviously, but we've never gone to that lengths or those levels to try anything like that. If we did, it might be fun and different. Pretty awesome even. Imagine if we did reach out to people who we have modded for before in the past on Twitch or YouTube, for example. Or people who stream nowadays who might work with us. That would be incredible capabilities and awesome possibilities, guys, you know? So, you have to think positive and big and just know, you know, the people who appreciate you, you appreciate them, and you can always work with them, hopefully. There's no buses. Exactly. There's no buses to there. Actually, there is. I checked it the other day. Well, not the one, but the other. Correct. One, but not the other, Danos. You are correct. The two places I was looking at, there's a bus to the one, but you have to get a transfer halfway, which is another 15-minute wait to get on that bus and then go to the place. Or the other one doesn't even get you there. You still gotta transfer, and yeah, so that's where I'd have to put my bike on the bus, even in winter time, or just take a cab, which would spend more and more money, and wouldn't really work out, to be honest. Yes, so what you would do in that one, the one you're talking about there, Danos, there's a way to get there on one bus. No, it's not. No, it's not, Danos. I looked it all up the other day. No, it's not. So what you would do is you would get off in one place, and you would wait for the transfer for the next bus that would take you to the other place. It's a 5 to 15 minute wait, waiting at one place to get on the bus that would take you to the other place then. It's not a straight shot. I can guarantee I can send you the bus routes on Messenger or Discord. I checked it out the other day, brother. Pretty crazy when I checked it out too, because I was like thinking it was a straight shot, and then I was like, oh, I'd have to then wait. And even the day someone we work with who has our main boss man was like, yeah, you know that's gonna, he's like, you know you're gonna have to wake up an hour early just to fucking do that and shit. Like, are you really gonna want to do that, Blake? Probably not. I'd probably just cab it there and lose all my money most days, you know, just to keep my benefits, and I wouldn't even give a fuck about working at that point. So I kind of know what I'm doing, guys. It changes. It changes roads. It changes roads, Dano. No, it changes roads. That's why you have to get on a different bus. It completely changes roads. Yes, it's the same road, but it's a different bus going into a different city. So instead of staying on the one bus like you wish you could to go there, you have to get off somewhere. I'm not going to name where. I'm not going to name any places, guys. But you have to get off that bus at a certain place. Wait for the other one that goes back down the same road into the other city then. Yeah. And it doesn't even have to go far into that city, as we know, but it is a different bus. I can give you the bus routes off stream or whatever, just to show you. But I double and triple checked it just to make sure there was no other way. And yeah, you do have to get a transfer and 15-minute wait, plus then, like, you live right around where I do. A little bit close, pretty far away from me, pretty far, but still the same possible route. So it would be the exact same thing for you. And you would have to wake up like an hour early just to catch the buses and get the other transfer at the one place to the other, catch the other bus going to the other city. It is, but that's what I'm saying. If you want it, you can have it, brother. If you want it, I'm going for my interview this next week, guys. So I'll know everything after Tuesday. After Tuesday, I'll know exactly what I'm doing, because I got 48 hours from when I talk to them to decide. So that'll be the thing. Like, next Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll just be freaking out the whole time, guys. I'll be like, what do I do? What am I gonna decide? What am I gonna decide? Oh, by the way, Elite, you guys want to know how much I love the Elite? The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. Elite cigarettes, guys. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 948 hours. They don't force you to come in and lunch for you. And see, man, that's fucked up still, though. You have to decide by tomorrow now. So now tomorrow, once you go in, you have to tell them your decision. See, man, you're actually experiencing this before I thought I would. Like, I thought I would have been the person right now, like, freaking out about it. But this is where you have to decide before I do. I can't tell you my decision right now, because I wish I could tell you you would be a better seniority. I would tell you, okay, here's what I can tell you, which I have for the last, like, week or two, Danos. Just for you, brother. I would say the store up north from us. The store up north a little bit there. Not too far away from us, but it's up north. I think if you went there, you would still have very good seniority. And nobody else would be going there from our department or anything like that. So I think you would get 24 hours if you went there. And all your, you know, it's not too much farther away from you. It's right up there. The other one. So that would probably be your best bet. Because if I do go to any of them, it's the one that you were just talking about I would go to. Because I'm not going to the one up north there. So. But if I want to take the buyout, I can't grave the full time. No, if you take the buyout, you can't do anything. You're done after that till you get a new job. Unless you just take half the buyout. Why don't you just do that then, man? Have you thought of that option? You just take half the buyout and then stay at the new store that's gonna reopen? And hope you get a job there still? Like, I'm not staying there because I know I would still lose all my benefits and not be guaranteed a job, even though I have experience and shit. So I probably would have a good job there, but I'd rather take a massive buyout instead of like something small, just to stay at somewhere I get fired again right away. I found out today there may be grievable full-time store. Well, that's what to do then, man. Do whatever helps you out the most. You know, guys? That's what I've always said. Do whatever. You just better make sure you can get into that place and do it, because you only got like one day to decide now, right? So, and figure it all out. Excuse me. I think I have hiccups. I should probably end my stream and just eat my food and go to bed. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:01 actually. 1:01 in the morning right now. And I work at 7:30, guys. I gotta be in work at 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's what they do. Because they're not going to, obviously. We're a store that's closing because they don't want to talk. Like, would you want to call someone back at that time when they have 8 hours or, 12 hours to decide, and you know the person's probably calling for a reason to try and figure it out? No, just let the time expire, and they gotta figure it out on their own or make their own decision. That's how those people are. They're ruthless. I can't decide without knowing. Exactly. And that's where they get you. That's exactly where they're getting you. Yep. That's what they do, bud. And now you're already at almost that 48-hour point, so now you have to decide tomorrow, which is fucked. That's why I looked at somebody today, because she was like, oh, I never got on the meeting sheet for the Tuesday. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, I'll switch with you. I'll take another few days to decide it. She's like, no, I'm off on the Tuesday. I wouldn't come in for it anyways. It's like, alright. I'll still take it. I already know my decision. Fuck it, dude. Yeah, that's where whatever. Like, you're more than 5 years, right, Daniels? Because there's so many people who keep telling me, even people I thought were there for like 7, 8 years, even today and yesterday, they're like, yeah, man, I've only been there 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna try to go to this store, but I'm just gonna, and they're like, I can't even take a buyout. So I just gotta try and get in somewhere. So if you can take a buyout, you might as fucking You're not in the same position I am, but I'm just like, fuck it. Start over somewhere else. We know that the government in our country pays for tons of shit for people now, guys. Like schooling, extra schooling, finishing that. Have to get a driver's license like I've ever told everybody. Figure out your own life, guys. Like, that's the whole... And it happens the exact same day. The AEW pay-per-view. My store closes. Crazy. That's crazy shit right there. Hell yeah. Weedy. Amazed how long you've been working there. Yeah, I am too, Weedy. 11 years. Almost 12. It might be 12. Really close to 12. But that's why I'm getting what I'm getting. I've been there since right after... As you guys probably don't know, I'm still one credit away from finishing grade 12. I was saying this the other night. I went back to my high school years ago. It was supposed to be an art, some sort of art credit I needed to finish. Either drama, art, one of those. And I got to switch to a gym class. Or a, you know, compulsory course, one you can choose. So I was like, yeah, I can go to a gym class now and finish my grade 12? Like, yeah, you sure can. I still haven't done that yet, guys. I can do that the next couple months now, when I'm off work. Go to a gym class for a month, finish my grade 12, then move on to something else, get my driver's license while I'm doing that. Like, because it's all right there, too. I know where I'm going for everything already. So, you know, it would actually be pretty sick as fuck to get our driver's license, our grade 12, then just move on to higher, and have all that money in reserve in case we did want to do anything with it. So, because all that stuff I'm talking about is already going to be paid for, especially if I don't have a job. Especially taking care of my 90-year-old grandma and my sick dad now, which more stuff can be attributed to, which is crazy. I can get that sort of help now if I wanted it finally. Should get high school before... No. The high school class is my gym class, but that's what it is. My last credit for high school now is a gym course. I can finish my grade 12 by going to a gym course. That's what I'm telling you guys. Your dad is home. Yes, he is. He's okay. He had a prescription for stuff, which I went to go grab him today, guys. Like some pain meds and stuff. And his prescription wasn't filled out properly, of course. So instead of him getting what he's supposed to get, they could only send him home 2 pills out of the 10 they were supposed to give him today. But I bought him his sleeping pills and stuff, so he is sleeping now, and he's actually really... It was nice to... He woke up like half an hour when I was cooking sausages on the barbecue, guys. And he's on the couch downstairs right now. Just... It's not as hot down there. So he's sleeping down there right now, and can't really walk or anything too, and it's a bit more breathable down there for him too, because there's none of the the shit we have in the bathroom, all the black mold and all that sort of shit, you know. He's using my grandma's bathroom and all that. No black mold bathroom, no heat upstairs, breathing's a bit better down there. I brought him down his board game, his chess, his radio. But he woke up after I cooked the sausages. He's like, Blake, is that you? It's like, yeah, but I was just cooking sausages. He just went right back to sleep. He's like, oh, I'm glad I'm home. I'm glad it's you, buddy. So, anytime I hear great, you know, I'm happy he's home, guys. I really am. You know, and that's why I'm staying up a little bit later tonight, just because I have had a good night with him home, and the wrestling was awesome. You guys have been awesome tonight so far. So, Might as well try and finish this beer. This is all we have left for tonight. All we have left right here, my friends. Weedy. Heard they make you run a mile in most gym classes. It's not just a gym class I could go for though, Weedy. That's what you're not understanding. I can choose almost any compulsory course like that. So I could choose a gym class, or a weightlifting course, or just a regular gym course where you just walk around the gym, or I could choose an art class, or I could choose a history class. I can choose anything I want to do for my last credit, guys. So maybe that's not what you're understanding, Weedy. I can go to this, like, anywhere at any school and just finish my last credit how I want to for my grade 12. It's like how I want to choose to finish it now, which is pretty cool. Blake, salute, Prost, cheers. Skull. Okay, I chugged a bit there for you guys. I'm not gonna finish it on one chug, but there we go. I finished a whole bunch there. Bless the mods. Skull. Picking art would be cool, and then you could... That is one other thing I want to do, Weedy. Weedy, I have actually been, like... I don't know if you're aware with people who I usually watch, like Cannabis and all these other people live, but I love watching them live to see how they grow their plants as they do their YouTube stuff. Like, some of the YouTube stuff is all about, like, Canada 420. There's a whole bunch I watch, but I would love to grab plants too, guys, and actually start growing. That would be another big thing I would be into, because I'm allowed to grow up to 6 plants in my house right now. 2 people per plant per household. I could grow 6 plants right now in my house if I wanted to. I know my dad and grandma would be fine with it if I bought decent plants and started growing. So it would be pretty fun to do something like that on stream with you guys, you know? I'm just learning myself too. It'd be fun learning with you guys, you know? I'm not saying I know anything about it. Reverse your game size and there's a bit of smoke. Colorado. Hell yeah. Says awesome. I'm saying that as you want to say Colorado. Take it and reverse it and flip it, bring it upside down and all back around. Here's what we're gonna do now. That's what I'll give you, Austin. Alright, Austin. I know I said your name right that time. Austin. But hell yeah, brother. Like, that's shit that would be pretty epic. Doing stuff like that, guys. Just different stuff like that. You know, growing. Having an actual camera, so I'm not on this tiny screen like I am. We'd be on full screen, talking. And it's all doable in the next couple months. Everything would be so much easier. I could stream on phone anywhere we wanted to go. On the Unlimited, which we have up here now. I got a really good deal on that. So I could take the Unlimited Hotbox with us anywhere, as long as we download one of the apps that can handle it, and stream by the river, smoking, or go anywhere, guys. So that'd be pretty fun. Title screen, music too loud. Oh my god, I never hit the button. It should be good now. Tell me if it just... Yeah, it should have just changed now. Sorry guys. You guys should have said that a while ago. It should have changed the volume on it now. I just had to hit the what button to change it. Yeah, it's all good now. I knew it would be. It was just because I didn't hit the button. Hope you find some seedy weed soon. We're gonna smoke a nice bowl right now. I got an incredible amount of weed last night and hash, guys, and hash. I got blonde Afghani hash last night. I can show it to you guys if you want, but like I say, probably one or two more bowls of just weed, and we're gonna go to sleep soon. Because I do work at 7:30 in the morning my time, and only like 5-6 hours now. So what's up, Washington? Yeah. Yeah, I think Danos did mention it a while ago. He already said hey to you. Danos is one of my main mods, so if I ever don't respond to anything, Danos always will in chat, guys, unless one of my other main mods does. To any of your comments. How much hash? I only got 1.5 grams right now. I can show it to you guys though. I don't mind doing that. I could have bought a. He had a 7-gram nug, guys, but this stuff is gram for gram, just because it is a lot better than his last hash. But he gave me a course 1.5 for $10 instead of the usual, with like he would with other people. So. Oh, let me go to my thing we can see it on, so I can see what I'm showing. I know it looks okay. Let me grab one. Here, this won't fall apart. Let's do this. Boom. That's a nugget hash right there, guys. That's a nugget hash. When you can hold it like that, that's some fucking blonde hash right there. I'm telling you guys. So, it is some really, really good stuff. You know, I got you always get some nice nugs off of my dealer. And it's in a vacuum sealed bag, as you guys see, just so you can actually keep it especially nice in these temperatures. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go back to chat now. Danos, is hash legal too? Just curious. Yeah, any sort of weed products are legal right now, Danos. They're just not allowed to sell some in stores quite yet. But yeah, anything to do with weed right now is legal in Canada. Marijuana, hash, oils, CP, you know, like all that. Not salvia. Salvia is not legal in most places still, which is a good thing now because it used to be legal. So salvia shouldn't be legal. What else isn't legal? Mushrooms aren't legal still. Whole bunch of that would be the only shit I would ever think of doing besides weed and hash and oils. But yeah, mushrooms aren't legal, neither is salvia, guys. Doesn't mean people don't do it, but they're not legal. Yeah, Danos, I wouldn't have anything that's not legal in my house. And that's what I've always told everybody. I've always followed the rules completely, even on Twitch, which is why I've never banned on Twitch. I could actually go right on Twitch on my account right now and be smoking weed and hash on you know. As long as I didn't break any of their rules, I still could sign on there, which we might someday soon, guys. Only for the fact there is a couple people who are big on Twitch who kind of always talk to me. So that would be cool. Alright, we got one sip left. I'm going to save till after our next bong hit here. Do I have pants on? No, I don't. Whoever just said that in Discord, you are correct. I will show you guys right now. I don't think it's even showing me with it. I don't know if that worked or not. If not, but no, I just have boxers on. And that's the great thing about YouTube. Guys are just allowed to have boxers on when you're streaming. Even if I was on Twitch, nobody would have even known. So props to whoever asked that on Discord. That's pretty funny. It's like, do you have pants on? Yes, I do. I have boxers on. Are you wearing shorts? No, I am not. Just boxers. Looks fire. Do you smoke the hash on top of weed bowls or just hash bowls? Usually, most of the time, I will put the hash into small pieces and put a tiny bit on top of the weed. Because as we know, the weed burns first and then you can just smoke the hash after. But what I've been doing recently, guys, which has been awesome, we have just been putting a nice big piece of hash into the bong without a screen and just smoking it and let it pull through. And then I just clean my bowl or shotgun, as we call it, a couple days later after smoking all the hash, just letting it pull through. So as we've been doing now, just usually smoking hash on its own, and instead of like doing bottle tokes or anything, we just pull it through with the bong, and or we put some in a joint too. We have been smoking hash and weed cones. Where are my cones? Here they are. I was gonna do one tonight, but I think it's too late now because I have smoked the bong all night, and well, we haven't smoked any hash yet. Maybe we could, but I gotta go to eat and go to sleep soon, guys. But yeah, definitely a cone with some weed in it and some hash in it. I'd be down for that anytime. Hell yeah, weedy. Alright, let's smoke this fucking weed right now here, guys. But yeah, I'd definitely add hash. If I didn't work so early, I would be adding hash right now, but I know hash just, it makes me sleep, guys. It makes me sleepy sometimes, depending, so I don't want to take the chance tonight. Or it could give me just a massive fucking body buzz. I love that about hash too, guys. I don't know the different types of hash you guys have smoked over the years, but they all end up doing different things to you. Some of them fuck up your mind, some of them fuck up your body, some of them fuck up your speech. So you never really know what you're gonna get when you're smoking hash or something, you know? Cheers. Hell yeah, weedy. Cheers, brother. Salute, Skull Prost. You will like edibles once they're legal. Yes, Danos. Edibles are legal right now also, too. But obviously nobody sells them right now. So that's why that is the next thing. As we heard 3 weeks ago, the Canadian government is rolling edibles out on a certain... Oh, actually, no. They're making edibles and stuff legal on a certain day. That's why I didn't mention edibles yet, guys. Correct, Danos. Canadian government is making edibles legal to sell in stores on a certain day coming up in the next, like, 6 months or something. So, that'll be cool. I will like edibles. I totally agree, Danos. Brownies, cookies. I'll be eating all of it with you guys. It'll be epic. Just epic. Okay, I got one little bit of beer left. We're going to have to drink it before we end the stream. Then we're going to have to smoke another bowl. What do you guys think? Do we add a bit of hash to the bowl? We're going to have to add a little bit of hash, right? our last bowl of the night with you guys, I have to add a little tiny bit of fucking hash. We gotta try it. Let me grab the bag again here. Alright. Alright. We're gonna try the hash. There's no way around it, guys. We have to try it. We're not gonna take from that massive one that I had out. We'll take from the smaller one and just break that one up a little bit. And this one's not actually too bad either. See that bud I showed you guys earlier was the big one? Here's the smaller one. Let me switch my camera here so I can see what I'm doing. Here's the smaller one. So this one's actually pretty decent size too. I can just take a bit of this right now. How do we smoke it is the question though, guys. Do we just put it in our bong, or do we smoke it by itself? Or do we smoke a joint or something? I don't really want to smoke a joint though. I'm so high already. I just really want to taste some hash. So it's either down to the bong with some weed or just hash by itself, I think. I'm thinking hash by itself, to be honest, everybody. Just for the fact that I am already fucked. It seems like they made smoking in public legal in Canada because everyone's doing it. Yeah, well, we have been for years. Yeah. If you went anywhere in Toronto or GTA region or Vancouver region or anywhere around BC, Alberta, Ontario, yeah, we've all been doing it for years, and that's why we voted for the Prime Minister who actually promised us he was going to legalize it, guys. So if we hadn't have voted for that Prime Minister who promised us he was going to legalize it all, we'd be at a way different state in our country right now, in my opinion. As much as people hate him, he stuck to his word. He stuck to his fucking word, guys. And it's only happening more and more. Joe Jack! Joe Jack! We got Joe Jack in here, everybody. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Joe Jack. I'm just chilling, brother. Talking, hanging out. Trudeau is a goof. He legalized it like he promised he would, Danos. As long as he... That's all I cared about, Danos. That's the only reason I voted for the fucking guy. Because he promised he would legalize it, and he did. I'm happy. He's all good in my books, guys. Joe Jack says, yo, Danos. Hell yeah, we got Joe Jack and Danos in here. I didn't think Joe Jack or anyone else to be joined. This is pretty epic, guys. Joe Jack actually gets to decide now. Joe Jack, how do I smoke this hash right now? This blonde Afghani hash, brother. Out of the bong, with weed or without. I'm thinking without weed, just the hash on its own. But it's up to Joe Jack, guys. I'm going to leave it up to him. He legalized it, but it's far, far from illegal. Far, far more illegal and risky now in a lot of ways. Totally agree with you. Totally disagree with you, Danos. There's not many things that are that bad about it being legalized and recreational now. Not really anything bad I can think of that I would ever get into. Let me say that I'm allowed to grow up to 12 plants in my household right now if I wanted to with you guys. 3 plants per person, per household. I could grow them all myself if I wanted to. As I said, we will start with a couple of clones in the next couple of months, I think. A couple of plants. We'll grow them from there with your guys' help. What else are we talking about? The world record runs that I was doing last night on N64. I'm gonna have to start streaming them, but I don't know if I want to do it on this channel I'm on right now, guys. Because if I go live, say on this channel at like 4 in the morning when I'm doing a Mario Kart or Mario Golf, Wave Race, or 007 Speedrun, I don't think it's gonna look the same as it usually does for our live channel. So maybe we go on our, well, like some other channel we might have. I don't know if we've ever had another one, but if you guys can ever think of one that I could maybe go on, maybe we do other gaming stuff on that channel. Because I don't want to mix up our content too much by going live on doing speed runs on the same channel. Alright, I'm saving one sip still. One nice big gulp. Who else we got in here, guys? We got Danos in here. We got Joe Jack in here. Says we got 5 people. Come on, everyone else. Oh, we got Weedy. So we got Weedy, Danos, Joe Jack. Who are the other 2 people, guys? Who else is here watching us and hanging out? You guys can talk. It's alright. It's alright. I usually don't talk in people's chats. I'm usually a lurker or a creeper as well, but Weedy, hash hype. Let's see what he said. Joe Jack, smash it in the bong. Just hash. Let's do it, guys. Let me take out the screen that's in the bong. Oh, I gotta finish the weed first before I can take out the screen, guys. Why is my camera fucking up right now? If my camera fucks up, just tell me, guys. I think I might be in the wrong position or something. Alright. There's the last of the weed out of the bong. Let's take out the screen. It was a new screen I just put in, so it shouldn't be that bad. There we go. Oh my god. It's almost like half caked. That's why I wasn't tasting anything coming through it. Because the screen was clogged. Alright. Bowl seems clear. Guys. Oh my god. Let me turn the camera a bit fucking this way or something. The camera just doesn't seem to want to work with me ever, does it, guys? Every time I try and move a certain way, the camera's just like, okay, here we go. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, watch this, guys. I see this. Blonde. I know it doesn't look like much, but it is some nice blonde Afghani hash. We're gonna put it right in here. I'm gonna break off half of it. We gotta smoke it in half, guys. I don't want to do it in one. You know, you can't ever spoil yourself to that extent. You can't smoke it all in one. Save some for the next hit too. I gotta find my other lighter also, because this one's about to die, but it might work. Okay. Let's see if we got this working. I know I'm gonna be fucked by this hash hit, guys. This hash hit I'm about to take is gonna fuck me up. It's gonna wanna take me to a whole another level. I got a burp, so I'm trying to keep drinking water just till I burp for a second. This wasn't what I was looking for. Maybe I'm good. I had to burp or hiccup or something there. I think we're good. Alright, let's start smoking this hash, guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so fucked. Let me go to chat as I'm smoking it. I think we're good on the camera, right? If I'm not good on the camera, just tell me at some point, guys. Weedy. Does it bubble a lot when smoked or melt? I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I'm just about to try it with you guys. Let me raise my chair up even more. I still don't think you guys can see me very much. There we go. Now we're at the top level. Now we're at a whole nother level. Now you guys should be able to see me perfectly. With the bong a little bit better. Let's maybe move the cam this way. That's why. Alright, let me check the cam one last time before we smoke this. Yeah, we haven't smoked it yet, guys. Here we go. Alright, yeah, we're good now. Hell yeah. Let's smoke it. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my god. It brings me back to my childhood. The first time ever smoking blonde Afghani hash, guys. Oh my god, this tastes so good. Oh, yes, guys. That taste is unmatchable. You can taste it from 100 yards away. Whenever you taste what you've tasted all those years ago and enjoyed it just the same already. Oh my god. This tastes like an orgasm. I guess maybe that's how I can explain it right now, guys. You're just smoking this fucking hash and you're like, this tastes better than any weed I've ever smoked in a very long time. This hash tastes so fucking good. I'm already feeling so relaxed, guys. Oh my god. Now it's kicking in already. Oh my god. I need a better lighter, but I don't know where I dropped it. Alright, I gotta look for my other lighter for a second. Does this one have anything left? Yeah, let's use this one for a minute. Okay. I think I just tripped out for the first time I have tripped out for a long time after that hit. I kind of don't remember the last like 10 seconds, guys. I did just trip out pretty fucking hard. Are we good? Like, I'm good, right? We're all good, guys? Yeah? Oh my god. It tastes so good. That was the Afghani hash, wasn't it? Holy fuck, guys. I am so high right now, and the taste in my mouth feels so good. Like, I don't know how high I really am. I don't think right now. After all that weed and all that hash. It was a good choice just smoking it in the bong by itself. I gotta stay awake, and I still gotta cover my food downstairs. Wrap up my sausages for tomorrow. I don't want to waste both of my sausages I cooked up tonight and just have to throw them out. That really suck. So I should probably go and put away my food, and like, what time is it right now? What time is it? 1:39 a.m. where I live. 20 minutes till we end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream at 2 o'clock. Then I still have a little over 5 hours to sleep. So in 20 minutes we're ending the stream. What do you know, one fan? You got so high, you floated to the moon. I legit think I did. Wait. I want more water, guys. I don't want to, like, continuously keep drinking that beer, because I am, like, high as fucking drunk already. I almost don't want to finish the beer, but I feel like I have to. We have, like, one swig left. We have to finish the beer tonight with you guys, you know? Well, this cold water just tastes so fucking good. Oh, and I just spilt it on my table. Nope, it didn't spill. Hell yeah. That's the power of the hash. Stuff doesn't spill when you think it's going to when you smoke the hash. When you smoke the weed and just drink, you get too fucked up, boys. No, you gotta smoke the hash. Smoke the hash. You know, it's so calming, like, legit, to smoke hash. I don't know, that's just how I always feel. Like, right now I'm probably talking a lot more than I usually do, but I'm so calm right now, everybody. You guys so high, you floated. See, and that's the thing. Now I'm actually thinking about floating to the moon after I keep seeing that in chat. I'm like, oh my god, if I actually floated to the moon, think of the possibilities. Because you guys know I'm one of the biggest space addicts of all time. One of the biggest. I've never even got into. Oh my god. I actually want to talk about my alien stuff with you guys on Hash. I've never talked about the stuff that I think about aliens on stream before with you guys. Until I'm on Hash now. Now I'm like, maybe I should talk about the stuff I think about aliens with everybody. Something completely fucking different. I'm not high, guys. I'm like, should I talk about aliens? I'm not high. When you're that high, you want to talk about aliens and the shit you think about aliens, you're on a whole nother level. Salute, Prost, cheers, skull, skull. Oh my god, it's so warm now. I can't finish that beer that quick when it's that fucking warm now. Sorry guys, I might not be finishing this. It's really warm. It kind of tastes like not very good now. I might have to put it in the fridge. The only reason I'm still drinking it is because I still have the taste of hash in my mouth and throat, to be honest, which tastes incredible. Like, hash, guys, is the original to me. I'm putting my beer in my fridge, and we're not drinking any more of it, guys. Hash to me is the original vape. Like, when I used to smoke hash, guys, the taste is so different than weed every time. Almost after smoking hash, you're just like, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to smoke anything. I don't want to drink anything else. Just want to fucking chill out. And how many alien species do you think there are? Says Weedy, #1 fan. It's an incredible question, Weedy. None of us has any idea on that now, do we? But you asked me that question specifically, so I guess I have to give you an answer, because I always try and give answers to questions, even though I might go around the questions sometimes, like I never do. How many alien species do you think there are? As many as we think there are. In my mind, I specifically think there are probably about unlimited. I believe there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of other planets just like we have that we have never seen. I believe there are people just like us, or maybe they look different than us. But I do believe in the, as we know, it's never ending. The never ending universe with stars and planets that are older than ours. And of course, there have been hundreds of thousands of species, in my opinion. That doesn't mean that these aliens can talk, or they're capable of space travel, or they're capable of anything like that. It doesn't mean anything like that. When you say alien, alien has a different meaning for everybody. So my next question towards you would be, what is your definition of alien? Is an alien someone who comes to your planet, or is an alien somewhere that could be on their own planet, their own species, who may never come towards you at all? Because there's so many definitions for just the meaning of that word, guys. Alien. Like, is it an alien creature? Is it an alien invasion? Is it... There's so much stuff you could say on it. So, that's where you need to speak more about it. I bet each star is a planet. Okay, well, if you think that, which I would agree with, if we say we'd agree with that, I don't particularly agree with that, but I'm going along with you on that, Weedy. If every star was a planet, which we know they're all not, but if they were, then there's a massive majority % chance that there is some sort of alien life in the universe. Just in our little region. As we know now, we have not found anything close to... Let's just stay realistic here. We haven't found anything in our solar system so far in real life, guys, that we know is an alien or another species from another planet. You know, right now it's just all dead planets we've been looking on. Our planet's too hot. But now we're finally getting out there. Now our telescopes are finally looking after all these years and seeing shit. Stars and planets from the past. So, yes, somewhere out there is other life. Which could be similar to ours, or it could not be. That is what I would say on it. It's either very similar to us, or it's not similar to us at all, or it's in the middle. Who the fuck knows? None of us know, but I do agree there is something out there. You should go to Area 51 and sneak in. I feel that. That's a question you didn't ask me. If I agreed with any of the Area 51 stuff, or any sightings on our own planet. You didn't ask me any sort of questions like that, Weedy. If you had of, I would have had a completely different response. You asked me a completely different question than that. You asked if there was any alien life out in the, you know, not if there was. I don't think you asked if there was anything on our planet like that. But yes, there has been, in my opinion, alien species on our planet before. And yes, after all the footage you can watch of pilots, highly trained pilots, saying they have seen shit that just isn't humanly possible. They're trained pilots, guys, that say they know it was here. They saw it on radar. They saw it with their eyes as well. It was gone with a blink of a flash. Wasn't humanly possible. It's still not with, the technology we have. So, I will say that and agree with that. From that, what you guys gather, how many reptilian shapeshifters are on the planet? That's a whole nother story, which I wouldn't agree with any of that. But Area 51 stuff is definitely very interesting. And it's not just the Area 51 stuff. You actually have to look into the eyewitness accounts from people. There's been tons of other sightings and pilot sightings from other countries, whether it be England or Russia, Germany. And once you have about a compilation of 200 fighter pilots, which have all seen practically the exact same thing and objects moving faster than they could ever catch them in an F-16, the fastest plane we have at the time, practically still do have, supposedly, then there's just something weird about some technology going on. I don't think there's any sort of reptiles or anything like that, no. It's just obviously other visitors, if they were here, wouldn't want to show themselves to us right now. Especially in my opinion, just because we are so... If we don't know how to feed our own planet without hunger right now, like, that has to be the first thing our planet should be focused on, That's what they'd be looking at, in my opinion. Be like, why can't this planet all work together? Why do they still have these nations that make billions or trillions of dollars, or these companies that make billions or trillions of dollars, yet some people around their world are starving to death? That makes no sense to us. Wouldn't that be the first thing they would look at and think of, everybody? That's what I would think of as a higher race. You'd go, why would we ever talk to them or do anything with them until they get their act together, Instead of all that ludicrousy with all their countries and nations and their wars and fighting. We just have to let them do it on their own, see where they get to, destroy themselves or whatever happens, and then we'll, if they destroy themselves, we'll show each other the few remaining, or if they don't, then they'll learn their lesson, and then we'll come and say hello. Wouldn't that how everyone else would do it if they were smart as a culture and a species? That's just how I look at it. World hunger won't be solved because they won't have to give away the food for free instead of fire. That's where I totally agree with you. I don't think anyone who has came here or will come here in our near future, I can't say that because I had a dream the other night. So I can't say what I was about to say there. It could just because I have been like going through that part of life, but I obviously had a dream, guys, where this is what's fucked up how we actually got talked about this tonight, because that dream I had, the planes were as big as how do I explain this? It's bigger than any like movie ships. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so take the Death Star, guys. All right, take the Death Star. You guys know how big the Death Star was in outer space, okay? Remember how the Death Star was in outer space in the very first Star Wars, blowing up a planet. Imagine how big they would have been now if they were going into that planet's atmosphere. 100 feet almost, not 100, 1,000 feet, 10,000 feet above the ground. When that ship came overhead, you could see it right above your head, and it went on forever. That ship that was invading just kept going on forever until it finally reached the end, and that's when you just knew we're fucked. And there was like thousands everywhere around the planet. Hundreds, you know? So right then and there, it's like, you're fucked, you know? But that's when it ended up happening in my dream, where, of course, what would the first thing everybody would do in that situation? I guess that's a better question to ask. What would be the first thing you guys would do in that situation? If you saw what you thought to be invading forces all around the country, massive planes, everyone's trying to get out of cities, everybody's freaking out. What would be the first thing logically you would think of, guys? Sit there and think for a second. What would you think of that our world would do? And yes, this is why it would be the worst case scenario for us, because we would be that stupid. Instead of trying to actually talk to them or investigate first or do anything of the sorts, we would all be panicking, freaking out. Think of the U.S. military at this point. There would be missiles. There would be talks with every fighter jets. There would be... It would be like a sign of total disrespect to anybody who has done nothing. Just coming here at first, doing nothing, and... you know, that's how I would see us as a planet. Just being like, yeah, we're going to send out everything right away, even though they've... You know, they got their ships over our atmosphere and all this. Fucking, we're, you know, that's how we would be, in my opinion. It would be so fucked. We would get, you know, we're not at that point to deal with anything like that yet, guys. That's what I'm saying. We couldn't handle it as a civilization, as a world, as a culture. If we ever saw anything like that in real life right now, we would all freak out. The our world would go into chaos just seeing it. So, that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Let's drink the rest of our beer here too. Or did we already drink it? I think we might have just drank it, and I'm kind of drunk now. Did we smoke the rest for hash? 2 people must tell me to smoke the rest for hash. Just smoke this last butt of hash. 2 people must say, Blake, smoke the fucking hash. Come on, Blake. I'll even do the Bubbles voice if you guys tell me. Oh, I need more water too. Now we definitely need more water. That's 2 bottles down now in the last hour. What a great wrestling show, by the way, guys. AEW fucking killed it tonight. What a great wrestling show. Danos, do the Ricky voices. Weedy, smoke it. I don't know how to do the Ricky voices. Wait, I know the one speech. I think I know the one speech, guys. Ricky's in court. It's the episode called If I Can't Smoke and Swear I'm Fucked. Ricky's in court. He's going, Judge, if I can't smoke, then I'm just fucked talking to you. If I can't swear, then I'm even more fucked. I've only got my grade 10. I don't know how to say many fucking words. I always gotta fucking swear. I know how to say shit like lobster and crocodile and oh, guys, I can't do it. I'm too drunk. I can't do it. I know I don't have it down correctly, and I don't like disrespecting Trailer Park Boys when you don't know the exact words of how to. I can do bubbles, guys. Boys, I can do some bubbles for you right now. Danos! Here we go. Danos? What are you thinking about my kitties? Huh? You want some of my kitty loving? Huh? Danos likes the kitty loving, I think, there, boys. Oh, he wants to pet the kitties. Oh, Danos likes the kitties now, doesn't he? Oh. Alright, I tried there, boys. I am drunk as fuck, but that's a little bit of bubbles there for you. I tried. If I wasn't as drunk, it probably would have been better. Let's put the last bit of hash into the bong. I have decided we are going to smoke the last hash right now. You guys are still with me, so let's smoke the hash. Hell yeah. Blow some bubbles in that bong. Yeah, I agree. I just gotta remember to put away my food after this. I should go put away my food right now. Can you guys give me like 2 minutes? Not even. I legit just want to make sure I put away my food right now with wrap down in my fridge so my 2 sausages don't go bad, because I know they'll just sit in my room for the next. Actually, when did I work? It's 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they be sitting in my room for 7 hours, like uncovered and no fridge. So let me go and put my sausages away, if that's cool, guys. I'll be back in like legit 2 minutes. Just gonna put actually, I could just put them in my fridge here with a bag over top, like a grocery. Here, one of these over top. It won't like. They'll still be. My fridge is just colder. I just gotta turn my fridge down a little bit, actually. Because that's the one thing about my fridge. I have it set right now so my water's like freeze. So, there we go. Let me just take off the cutlery. And what we're just going to do here, guys, we're just going to put our sausages in this bag. I made sure it was clean as fuck. I just turned it around to be sure. In this grocery bag. Oh, it says Metro on it. I don't know what Metro means, guys. It's a subway company in Toronto, actually. Metro Links, I think it's called. Metro Links would always be a good job if anybody wants to check that out, I guess. Heard the Metro subway's got some good benefits going on for people. So, I don't know. But yeah, we'll just put that in our fridge here for tomorrow. Daniel's got the joke. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's smoke this hash. And then we're just gonna go to sleep, guys. I'm really not gonna eat anything tonight. I don't want to eat anything. I could eat alfaghetti, or the ground chicken, or the sausages I just made of the Barbie. We had one bite. Fuck it. I work at 7:30. I really just want to get high as fucking. Go to sleep after this wrestling now. We're already high as fuck, but god damn. I'm gonna be like so high after this next couple hits, guys. Oh, let me see if I have some more cold water anywhere. Because I am like really wanting something to drink. Oh, yes, I have Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. Yes, guys. We have something different than beer and water. I know it's not as good as beer. I know it's not as good as water. Because beer practically is water. But we have some Diet Pepsi, which is nice and cold. I haven't had a drink of pop in about a month. Mmm. That tastes good. Very nice. Very tasty, guys. Very tasty. Alright. I'm gonna have to... Fuck, my room's getting so hot again. Guys, is it just me or is it getting hot outside again? It could just be my room, because my room doesn't have air conditioning on. Oh, my fan. My fan was the wrong fucking way the whole time. God damn it, guys. That's why I wasn't feeling any of the air. Alright. I might have to take my shirt off. Here, let me go to the camera, because I hate taking my shirt off, but I might have to just for the heat right now, guys. Alright, yeah. Alright. We're good. Hell yeah. I feel a little bit better now. It's so hot. So hot. But we're good. Let's smoke this fucking last bit of hash in here, guys. Oh my god, there's so much it seems. Let's do it. Oh my god, it just doesn't want to pull it through. It keeps hitting though. Oh my god. So much smoke. It's getting so high. Okay. Yeah, that's Dundee. Oh my god. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. Guys, I think we should just smoke and... I just totally fucked up that sentence, didn't I? We should start smoking hash instead of weed. It's the exact same price. This shit is incredible. I could have bought that whole 7-gram nug of hash. I should have just got it. Oh, I should have just bought it. He would have gave it to me for a good deal too. Oh my god, guys. This gets us actually high as fuck. Like, weed gets us high, but this gets us to a whole nother level. Sorry if I do like close my eyes and shit and just talk really weird, guys, because I am pretty fucked up now after that hash. I'm feeling so calm at the same time. It's incredibly awesome. Weedy, what are your thoughts about aliens from Pluto? I don't fucking know. Who the fuck cares about aliens from Pluto or... Obviously, no, there's nobody, no aliens in our... Oh, I see the meme you were trying to say. I'm really high as fuck. But I think I remember who you're trying to talk about. But, no, in real life, there's obviously no aliens in our galaxy or our universe who we have ever seen who would... You know, they would come from a different part of space, a different region. And it wouldn't be any alien that has been on our planet before, in my opinion. The ones who have been on our planet before, if you think there ever has been any that have come out of the sea or been around in Area 51, or any that have worked with the government, if obviously those are all working with us, if there ever was a hostile one, it wouldn't be any of those, and it would come from like light years away to steal our resources, or even if it wasn't hostile, maybe they're just looking for a friendly planet to have friends with as they're going along their journey. You know, guys, that it could be as simple as that, as I was saying earlier. And people from our planet get it wrong, and they're just like, yeah, send all missiles up there and all of our fighter jets and everything, because they're, you know, right there. So, you know, and it would be a typical Earth sort of American Earth thing, if I could say it that way. I hate saying it that way, but we know right away that would be the thing. Oh, we gotta send everything we got. All the fighter jets, all the nukes. We gotta... They wouldn't even talk to like any other countries first or anything. They'd probably just do it. Be like, fuck it. I'll just do it. And I hate saying that to anyone who's American, but in other people's cultures, that's the perception that your country sometimes gives. You know? When you stay in countries and overstay your welcome on peace missions or war missions, or... And I know it's not the people's fault of the country, but it's the whole... It's always been the American thing, guys, to do it, you know, the right way and the war way, and not many countries have that in mind after the fall of the countries who had that in mind years ago. So, just my perception, though. All my perception on life and generalities in history. I am a big history fan. You know, ask me anything about practically any culture going back to Genghis Khan or Napoleon, or, you know, I know all shit back from then. So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about in certain senses, guys, and how I could keep talking more and more, and you guys would understand if you knew all about it. We, number one. Country would blast them and would tear a hole in atmosphere. America! Fuck yeah! Blasting a hole in the atmosphere! America! Fuck yeah! Taking the aliens down if we don't even know that they're bad! Fuck yeah! That was special just for you, Weedy. And for Danos. Pew, pew, pew! Pew, pew, pew! Yeah, no, we never actually designed that laser system that Ronald Reagan wanted to install around with all the satellites all those years ago. So we don't have that defense protection that you're thinking of, I don't think, Weedy. We can't just... our nukes would do nothing, guys. Imagine if a ship like that showed up and we tried to use our small little planes. Like, that's what it would be, you know? It'd be like an anime. Our small little planes and our small little nukes trying to hit something like that that has protection on it. A shield or whatever. We don't have any technology like that. So, obviously, then they'd be like, oh, people shot on us. They're a threat. Let's kill them all. You know? Like, pew, pew, pew. They're all dead. As Dano said. And of course, that'd be fucked up. But almost any country would probably do that around our nation right now. Somebody like attacked. You know, most don't because they are in like, from the research I've done, the pilots who have seen stuff like that rarely engage in any sort of combat if they see something that they can't explain. If they see something they can't explain with their own eyes, even if it's in front of them, they radio back and say, hey, this is, you know, they radio in all the information. And they're just like being told as well, don't do anything, just follow it. You know, see what it does. So, that of course, but then once they realize that, within a matter of minutes, it's like gone. And then people are like skeptical. They're like, why don't we believe all these pilots? Why don't we believe all these pilots who have said they have seen shit? I believe them. I don't know. I believe most of these pilots, guys. But the government has peace treaties with alien colonies, and they don't. I think they are actually here. To be honest, I actually think there is at least one sort of species that either lives here or visits frequently, which there might be a treaty with other governments. I could see something with one of the conspiracies was always underwater aliens, guys, and as everybody knows, which is actually science, we haven't figured out anything within our oceans yet. Still to this day, we can't get under a certain amount of feet. We don't know what's at the bottom of most of the oceans. If there were any sort of presence on the planet, that's where there would be, in my opinion. Just from logic, just from my own opinion, they'd be at the bottom depths where we can't get to, right? We're not able to get to it. We don't know what's down there. They could have anything they want at the, you know, we don't even know how far it goes. Most of these fucking oceans. So they could get there with us out, you know, even knowing in the bottom of our oceans or inner space. Dano says yes. That's another great theory I have heard, but I didn't want to bring up any big theories like inner space. But yeah, that's a really good example of something there. Aliens in skin suits or hologram, human form, or ocean makes sense. Yeah, ocean to me would be the most logical thing. I don't think skin suits. I don't think holograms. I don't think human form aliens. I think aliens would be living at the bottom of the oceans where we can't and don't know what's going on. We can't see any of that. They would get their spaceships into the ocean where they can survive down there, and a colony they either make or live in their spaceships down there in our oceans, and we would never fucking know. You know, we would never ever know they were down there. To me, that's most logical. But I do go by logic most times with stuff like this. I'd be like Mr. Spock in this scenario, guys. Like, I don't go far-fetched. I just think of the most logical scenario. Someone else is on our planet. We haven't explored the deepest or any big parts of our oceans even yet. We can't even get there. We don't even know anything about some of the creatures still living in our oceans. If we don't even know about the creatures and we can't get down there, that's where other beings would be, obviously. And that's why we might find some incredibly weird creatures in our oceans. That might explain it. Also, guys, who knows if there is another, alien species way, way fucking down somewhere in our oceans who is manipulating some of our creatures almost, who are... Imagine that, guys. Like, I have always thought about that. It is the most fucked up theory of all time. But we all know, like, we went from, evolution, right? Imagine if there is somebody in the deepest, darkest depths of our unknown seas right now, manipulating creatures that are born again or anew or just watching us from the depths below. It's fucked up shit to think about. Plot twist. They all live on the moon. You made me laugh there, Weedy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Weedy just got a good laugh out of me. I enjoy that, guys. Hell yeah. That's comedy, guys. They all live on the moon. Which some people say we've never been to, but that's a totally different topic for another day. Do I think we've gone to the moon? Find out another day, guys. I can't tell you tonight. I can't tell you tonight if I think we've ever gotten to the moon, or was it a sound stage? Did we ever get there? Are all the astronauts lying? Let's talk for another day. No, think I'm gonna end it here, guys. What time is it? 2:21. 2:21 a.m. I said I was gonna end it at 2 a.m. So I'm like, alright, let's give it another 9 minutes. Can somebody please tell me in 9 minutes at exactly 2:30 my time, 9 minutes from now, can someone please tell me to end it at that time then? So we can end it at a certain time. Guys, I don't like ending it at random ass times. Kinda hate doing that. Never been to moon because there's radiation space. That is the smartest thing I've heard anybody say all night, guys. Somebody else knows about the belt and why we obviously can't. Steve, that doesn't... I hope you agree that we have a space station, Weedy. Like, we actually have a space station and shit. But the belt is past, like, the space station still. That's why we haven't been able to... But yes, I think Weedy is talking the most reasonable thing that I've heard all night, guys. I don't know if they're all... Like, we know nowadays we can make it far with all of our satellites and stuff. Like, I believe we have satellites that are actually moving out there in space right now and still doing their thing millions and billions of miles away in space. So, I believe we are doing tons of great stuff, nowadays, but I don't know about the olden days. Don't think there's space station either because the live stream from it seems... You can see it from space. Like, man, I have a massive That's what I should start doing on my live stream too. I should show you guys the telescope I look out every night onto the stars and the space station. Because I've been doing that for many years, and I know exactly where all the constellations are now. I can name everyone, show you guys everyone in the sky. I can show you guys where the space station is on most nights, because I know where it moves every night too. Yeah, no, I do believe in, But my whole point is, we couldn't get to the moon like that, I don't think, right now, with people in it. And even when you guys, like, I've watched it now, it's probably been the thing I've watched the most over my whole live streaming career, or the time since YouTube has been invented. You can search it up right now, and it should still be on there. Moon landing original video from 1969, or whenever it was. Millions of billions of views it had on TV at the time, and now when you rewatch every second and analyze it, it's just I don't know, guys. There's just something that's so not real about it. You know, if it was filmed nowadays, everyone would look at it and be like, that's not real. But honestly, at the time, with millions of people tuned in, it was all. So who knows? Who knows, guys? It could be real, it could not be real. I have no. You just gotta watch the video and decide for yourselves. And that's about it. You just decide for yourselves, guys. Watch the original video, the original broadcast. And then you start thinking from there, I know we can get to the space station, in my opinion, but can we get past there with people today? I know we have, rockets going everywhere to all these different planets now, checking out, like, to find out what the concentration on some of these planets' water levels were, and that they did used to have water, and that they still do nowadays. That's incredible to me. I'm very into, all this sort of stuff. Flat Earth, Antarctica is the edge where people. It very well could be, because Antarctica, as everybody knows, is the one place that has the treaty, guys. The treaty all around the world. That's what people like to say, because Antarctica is the only country which the Germans signed during World War II, which Russia signed, which all these other countries signed, and they're all there together now, all looking after it. There's something about Antarctica. Whether there was stuff there they're looking at in which some people believe the rocks, which over time have frozen over. Stones maybe under, something there that's needs to be uncovered, is why all the countries that are get there together looking for something, or they're there for another conspiracy reason, or they're there just for the fact that, sure, the world's, it's one of these conspiracy fucking reasons they're there for. People are allowed to go there, though. This is where conspiracy people I don't get when they say shit like that. You could book a vacation to Antarctica today, guys. Anybody can around the world. Anybody can do it to the North Pole, Antarctica, anywhere you want to go. You will be allowed in there as long as you have the proper, forms of ID. So, you can check it out for yourselves if you want to go there. You are allowed to go there. anybody who wants to. I am live with Blake telling you, go there if you want to. I just dropped my bottle cap. Here it is. I found it. And our mic got fucked up. Are we good? Are we good again? I just plugged it back in, I think. When they said they went to Mars, but that robot was totally fake. No, because you could see the satellite signal and everything it was doing, bud. I was watching it all live on their website, as everyone, about 2 to 3 other million people were. So, to me, that wasn't fake. But you can think what you want, Weedy. We all have different opinions, guys. You know? Seeing people control a robot on another planet, pretty cool shit, in my opinion. I'm gonna have this last half a cigarette and go to bed with you guys after this. Oh, excuse me. That's what I needed, was a nice burp. That's why we're drinking this pop. Alright, I think I got my alarm set. Let me double check. Yes. I'm waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's 2:30. So let's say I'll fall asleep at 3. I got 4 hours to sleep after I'm done live with you guys. But it was a great night. Like, I wouldn't take it away for the world. Awesome night. Fuck the 4 hours of sleep, and let's just hang out for another 10 minutes till we do end it. Cigarette, and then we're done. I was supposed to end the stream right now, but I don't even want the cigarette. I just took one drag of it, guys. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to smoke it. I think I finally got to that point. I did it. I did it, guys. Yay. I don't want to smoke anymore. They taste gross, finally. All it took was a bit of hash and some more weed again. Joints. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not gonna smoke anymore tonight. Yeah, that tasted gross as soon as I lit it up. Like, that tastes gross. It's probably gonna make me feel sick. I don't want to smoke a cigarette. One cig free. Yeah. Thank God. I did. That does actually feel nice, guys. You can just be like, hell yeah. I added my cigarette right away. I didn't smoke it. Feels nice not having one. Instead, I'll drink some more Diet Pepsi. Here, guys. Get something in my system. As you guys know, I only ate one bite of my sausages, but which means oh my God, it was so fucked up, guys. Leaving the day, I looked at my boss, and I didn't actually tell him. I told the other girl who would tell him. So make sure you tell my boss that when I come in tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna be drunk as fuck, 'cause I watched the wrestling all night, and I was probably up chilling with people afterwards. I'll still be drunk coming in. What? You're joking, right? Like, no, I'm not. I don't give a fuck right now. Like, she's like, are you actually gonna come in? I'm like, I'll fucking come in. I said I'd come in, but I'm gonna be fucking hungover and drunk still. I'm telling you that. That was pretty funny. Which I am gonna be, obviously. Yeah, gonna get there with a hangover and high. Yes. Oh man, that'll be the thing. It'll be so nice though, Weedy. Oh, I cut my finger really bad today too, and I I did. I've been picking at my fucking scar that I have here, guys, because there is like a little bit I wanted to pick at. And the more I keep picking at it, the more it fucking keeps scarring again and almost wanting to bleed again. So, just so everybody knows, if I ever, do end up going like that and it bleeds, it's not that I did it on purpose. It's just because I have been picking at my fucking scar. Yeah, I just gotta get there without a headache. Let me take a couple more pills, guys. Let me take 2 more pills. It's gonna be 2 extra than I should tonight. But let me take 2 more Tylenol after this too, with codeine. So let me take 2 of my actual pills I'm supposed to take right now. Plus then 2 more pain pills. Because I know I'm, like, this will help my hangover. I hate to say it, but I'll make this to make sure I don't get a headache tomorrow. And I'm kind of not as out of it. Okay. That one. Now this other one. Oh my god, guys. I'm just feeling it already. Like I'm fucking high as fuck. I'm drunk as fuck. I gotta wake up in 4 hours. That's what I'm thinking. I should almost... The restaurant beside my store opens up half an hour earlier than I go to work. So I should almost reset my alarm and try to, like, go in and eat something first. That might be a better idea. If I just, like, legit go and try and eat something before work. I don't know. I might not be as fucked up if I eat something first, guys. What do you guys think? I could reset my alarm right now. Make it 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Pop a Molly hard. It's a good hangover. Oh man, oh the Sid that used to happen. Sid Vicious, we used to call him, guys. Sid Vicious was a friend of mine back in the old days. Old ass Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious back in the day, guys. Sid Vicious. Oh, I know, I'm just happy I'm not completely messed up from that back in the day, man. I never did Molly, never did ecstasy, never did, well, I can't say I didn't do that. You guys know what I've done, but I've done, a couple different other drugs. The ones I didn't do, never did, and I never would. But never done heroin, ecstasy, or Molly, or crack, or there's so many more I could name I didn't do. There's only a few I've done which I love, which is weed, hash, mushrooms. We love weed, hash, and mushrooms. A couple we've tried. Once we didn't like it, so we've never done it again. Then one we used to do way, way back in the day, quite frequently. Sid Vicious. But, nah, messes with your mind too much, guys. Can you do your best Bubbles impression? Probably not right now because I'm way, way too high. You have to get me when I'm really drunk. Like, get me when I'm more drunk than high, brother. Right now, I'm just in a chilling mood, and it would sound so fucked up, I wouldn't even enjoy it hearing it back. So, definitely catch me again when I'm more drunk than high, Weedy. Ask me that. You should have asked me that earlier. I did one for Danos earlier. I think I could have done one for you, but I'm just too fucking high right now, man. I need to be way more drunk too, Bubbles. I'm falling asleep right now too now, guys. I know I have 4 hours till I gotta go to work, which really sucks. I never wanted to work a Sunday, ever, and now I gotta work a Sunday. Sunday morning at 7:30. Bullshit. I never wanted to work Sundays, ever. Most retarded thing ever. Alright, well, I'm gonna take off my socks and go and jump in my bed. I'm not even gonna smoke anymore, guys. I don't want a cigarette. I'm high enough as it is. I don't want the last of my beer. I put the last of my beer in my fridge too, which I think I saw. That's where it was. So I don't want anything else tonight. I am gonna end it with you guys. It's been so much fun. I didn't think I'd be live for this long tonight, but thank all of you for tuning in, hanging out with me as long as you did, or just hanging out for a minute. If you guys watch it tomorrow, hell yeah, too. Tonight was a really fun night, guys. We did watch AEW tonight earlier, and wait. That's what I needed. A nice big fucking burp. Hell yeah, guys. Alright. I'm going to bed. I love you guys. Thank everyone for tuning in. For life. Peace out, guys. You guys are literally the thing that keeps me going all the time. Being able to talk with you guys. So, no joke. Legit. For life. I love you guys. Have a great one. Peace out, everybody.